E aí, galera? Testando. Vou colocar o retorno aqui para mim só para me ver se está ouvindo. Testando. Vou colocar o retorno aqui para mim só para me ver se está ouvindo. Beleza. Tá normal. Vou colocar aqui no jogo. Deixa eu avisar o pessoal aqui no WhatsApp. Vamos entrando aqui, vou colocar no save. Aí, vamos para a carreira aqui do menino Cavuca. Número 77 do Philadelphia 76ers, segunda temporada. Deixa eu colocar aqui, galera, no vídeo e compartilhar o link aqui com o pessoal pelo WhatsApp, enquanto está carregando. Mandar um salve aí pro Gabriel, que pediu, tá aí ó, Gabriel GG Games. Boa, o primeiro a chegar e comentar. Aí ó, estamos no nosso parque aqui, cheio de gente. Deixa eu pegar e mandar compartilhar com a galera dos grupos aqui no WhatsApp para a gente começar o nosso vídeo. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui como que tá os nossos atributos. Aí ó, tá tudo completo, já tô com 19.000 de pontos ali, mas ainda não posso mexer em nada porque tá tudo travado. Mas logo já destrava e aí fica bom. Aí, acabei de enviar aqui, vou colocar no bate-papo aqui para trocar uma ideia com você. O Gabriel tá perguntando quando acabar o playoff se eu vou trocar de time. Galera, eu sou torcedor fanático do Utah Jazz. Eu vou tentar ver se eu consigo ganhar um título com a equipe do Utah, que nunca foi campeão da NBA, já foi campeão de conferência, né? Aquele grande time lá que tinha John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Karl Malone, mas da NBA enfrentou o poderoso Bulls do Michael Jordan e teve que ficar no meio do caminho, né? Lamentou, não conseguiu ganhar o título.
Hello everybody, Ernie Johnson here on 2K Sports alongside Shaq and Kenny the Jet. The playoff picture coming into focus, but still a handful of
Duas partidas apenas para começar os playoffs.
In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to
Lembrando que na última temporada
as the 76ers go up
eu
against the
estava
Charlotte
com
Hornets.
Miami Heat,
Taking a look
fui
at the Hornets,
vice-campeão.
they're not satisfied with the record
Ganhou
over the
de
last 10 games.
5-2
Under 500
4
basketball,
a 2
just not good enough. Looking to improve
o
tonight.
Golden State Warriors. É quase impossível de
Hey,
bater aquele
my
time.
friends, you both played on
O
teams that won multiple
Stephen
titles.
Curry de 3 é...
Yeah,
Pelo amor de
I'm
Deus, é
aware
muito
of
apelão.
that. What do you do down
Vamos
the
lá. Aí o menino chegando no vestiário. O pessoal já indo. Dá uma olhada aqui, galera. Nos tênis. Eu só não posso pegar os da Nike, porque eu já tomei um puxão de orelha nos últimos ali, no último episódio. E por eu ter jogado com tênis da Nike. Então todos esses outros aqui são do Jordan. Eu não sei qual usar, ó. Só tem tênis fera aqui. Aí está bonito. Bem a cor do 76ers. Esse pretão. Vamos ver esse outro aqui. É branco. Esse aqui tá legal, hein? Acho que eu vou descer aqui. Nessa partida. Então vamos lá pro nosso aquecimento na quadra. Só ele batendo a bolinha. Vou jogar contra o Kemba Walker. O cara é muito fera. Joga demais. Joga aqui, pai. Vamos lá. Muito curto. Agora. Não cai, velho. O jogador tá muito ruim de 3. Eu coloquei ele pra ser bom. Ah, agora acertei uma ali, mas não foi de 3. Vamos aqui pra zona morta. Não caiu. Não. Ah, alguém me toca a bola aqui. Agora. Caiu. Aqui. Agora. Não caiu. Muito curto. Terminou a sessão de aquecimento.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the
76ers
get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. This is
59-21.
We've got Chris
Olha lá
Webber and
como
Greg
o Hornets
Anthony
está
with
mal.
us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from
22-57.
David Aldridge. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. A team that's really searching for ways to win. They're presently in last place. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline.
Alan Iverson.
Well, guys, we know the Sixers are one of the top teams in the league in assists, and that's not by accident. Brett Brown, their coach, has a mantra.
O Philadelphia 76ers não está por acidente, né, na primeira colocação. Graças a esse cara aí, ó. 35,4 pontos por partida, 1,8 rebotes, 10,6 assistências, 56% de aproveitamento nas suas cestas de quadra.
To determine playoff seedings, and it's fun to watch.
Aí o Embiid.
And for fans of the underdog, this is why we play out the season. Only the strong prevail.
Jogador da temporada, tô falando de mim.
To try to make sure that their team is the one to win. So, yeah, struggling is common for everyone.
Ah, tô de posição 2. Marcar o Jeremy Lamb. O Kemba Walker já tá com a bola. Tentei tomar. Pelo amor de Deus, Steve, não trava não. Hernan Gomes. Errei. Droga. Achei que o Hernan Gomes ia.
Standing just over 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. Yeah, Lamb can be a difficult guard to defend when he sneaks inside.
Olha lá, sozinho. Olha, não caiu. Não, não, não.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
And the leaping ability of Lamb, he gets off the ground fast to ram it home.
Boa.
AI with it. Bridges covering.
Boa.
Here's Embiid.
Nossa,
here's
agora.
Simmons. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
Primeiros 2 pontos do Philadelphia.
Grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Ó a roubada, ó a primeira roubada. Cravada. Ah!
AI throws it down hard.
Que cravada é essa, meu irmão? 360 com bola nas costas.
That was special. That was really special. And a terrific bit of chaos there in the
primeiro roubo da partida. Já pediu tempo nos Hornets.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and
cravada, hein, galera?
It was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Aí, pessoal, só vamos lá. Direto continuar falando da gente. Falando que a gente é o jogador da semana.
He has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space,
estava respondendo aqui, olhando as mensagens aqui, o Jeremy Lamb aproveitou.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump.
Filha da mãe.
Got a hand on it. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bridges.
Vai passar. Ó o Lamb sozinho.
Here's the three.
Errou.
No good from Lamb.
Aqui.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Isso.
AI passes to
Vai,
Embiid.
Olha o giro. Aqui, ó. Boa.
Just 5 to shoot.
Boa. Bela assistência. Pra 3.
You have to at least
Valeu, Gabriel.
big man's
O
outside
Cavuca
shot.
joga muito.
And when you don't, Embiid is capable of burning you with it.
Não, sai daqui, mas não é parede. Perdeu.
Philadelphia with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to
Vai. Que ponte aérea espetacular. Ben Simmons.
On the defensive side.
Oh, yeah, they allow way too many easy buckets. I thought they lacked toughness and energy all night.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Droga.
That is his first foul of the game.
Tem que maneirar nas faltas, galera.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there.
Onde você vai, Lamb?
Just 5 on the clock.
Vai, isso, fica enrolando.
Takes the three.
Toma, perdeu. Ah, caiu ainda.
Lamb's got 9 points.
Mentira.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Sai daí, 3 segundos. Girou. Pro Simmons. Nossa senhora. Ainda deu certo. O importante é os pontos caírem. 11 a 9.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Walker looking for an opening. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handler.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears and
Falando
act
de
the
como
player on both ends.
Kemba Walker é bom com as bolas com a bola na mão.
Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
Toma.
Listed at 6'1", and that might be a
deu certo. Não valeu como assistência, mas quase que ele palmeou o passe.
Poked away.
Quase que rouba a bola.
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by AI. Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. Outside, Walker. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
Isso.
Here's AI.
Ó, caiu.
Jogadaço. From Rubio.
They're finding lanes to
Salve Pro Game Soccer. Bem-vindo aí à nossa live.
From the paint.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Vou pro banco.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second.
2 faltas no primeiro quarto. Vou pro banco, voltei. Tá 29 a 27.
And so here's Charlotte.
Tá mantendo, né?
Trailing by 2. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and
aí,
last
de novo,
of their homestand.
O cara veio pra
so
cima
on
de
the
mim,
floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Hernan Gomez, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Batum, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Lamb in at the 2. Hernan Gomez kicks to Batum. And it's all evened up. Batum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hornets.
Oh, and Batum just has astounding body control, which is what allows him to hit shots despite obvious physical.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Segura eu. Segura.
Well, AI in their last time out against the Hawks got the job done. He finished with 38 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
O bolo do Kemba Walker tá afiado.
Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got him on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at his greatest.
Aqui.
Simmons passes to AI.
Caiu.
AI's got 6 points.
6 pontos para nós
Such a
agora.
well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bola do Kemba Walker. Daqui pro tio. Que cravada espetacular.
Back and forth this first half.
And this could continue.
Dá o doce pro papai.
The entire way.
Cravada foi essa, meu irmão.
Walker against Wright. Walker finds Batum. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist.
Vou passar aqui não, né?
Shot clock at 5. Over Simmons.
Errou.
And too long on the shot.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents.
Boa.
Oh, wonderful
Não caiu.
anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
We know the guys who can fill it up are in high
Tiro
demand.
livre pra nós.
A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Oh, yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year.
Caiu as duas.
But can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry.
10 pontos, galera.
Lou Williams, right?
2 assistências e 2 roubos de bola.
Jamal Crawford, you know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover, and he's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me.
Bola! Droga!
Batum against Covington. Poke loose.
Aqui.
76ers on the break.
Vai, pega eu, filho.
Basket on the assist from Covington.
Aí não pega, não tem jeito.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Outside, Walker.
Já estamos com 5 pontos de diferença.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Embiid, he's checked in for Nene.
Já estava tentando de novo.
Charlotte
Perdeu.
That time either.
Defense recognizing the situation, getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Nossa senhora, você viu essa assistência, meu irmão?
Once Simmons turns on the Jets,
Que ignorância é essa? De costa.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade.
Meu Deus do céu, que jogada foi essa? 44-44, a gente sai do time e eles empatam. Vou tentar um arremesso de 3, Gabriel. Aguenta aí. Lá da zona morta. Agora, vai ser agora. Ah não, foi o de 2. Não caiu. Tentei, vou tentar de novo. Aguenta aí.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Batum with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons.
Vou melhorar os atributos de 3. Já vai desbloquear já para poder aumentar. E aí eu vou deixar o menino Cavuca top nas bolas de 3 também.
Oh, look, the multi-talented Batum. He has all the skills. He
has the strength,
the length, the athleticism. I mean, for him, it's all about staying aggressive on both ends of the floor.
And the Hornets making a change here. Satoransky's checked in.
Mais 2 pontos. Não caiu.
Embiid.
Boa. Ainda bem que o Embiid salvou agora, hein?
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to guard.
É eu que é para marcar o Kemba? Errou.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Agora, de 3. Caiu! Mas não foi de 3, foi de 2. Quase. Um pezinho estava em cima da linha. Quase que eu consigo dar o toco no Kemba Walker.
Walker's got 10.
I like the guts of Walker. I mean, one of the smaller players in the league, but he still attacks the defensive side.
Here's a
chorou e não caiu.
And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Boa.
And stolen by
Boa roubada.
AI dishes to Fultz.
Vai Simmons.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball
Vamos lá. 52-48.
And here is Satoransky.
Vai se criar aqui não, Kemba. Droga.
Shot is good in the 76ers
lead.
Lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Walker.
Walker is so adept at running these pick and rolls. He has a feel for when to pass and when to let it fly.
Vai, Saric.
And Saric kicks to AI.
Passa alguém.
Back to Saric.
Agora.
Moving the ball around.
Aí fica fácil, né? De baixo do trave do ar ali, fica fácil. Nossa, errei o bote. Olha o Kemba, errou. Aqui sim. A ponte aérea passou. Não. Errou de novo.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. Clean three-pointer.
Agora. Nossa, que jogada.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction.
Agora sim.
He'll take care of the rest.
6 pontos
and so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really, the Achilles heel in that one.
It's sad when you're aggressive enough to draw the fouls, but just not enough touch to cash in at the line.
Toma.
Dishes to Embiid.
Nossa, Embiid.
Biombo with the block.
Nossa.
He blocks it again.
De novo, 2 blocos.
Satoransky with it, now guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Fultz. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Aí o Kemba Walker não é.
A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah. He was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. But over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
AI runs on.
Vai, Simmons. Não.
Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got
falta minha
tonight, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Nossa senhora,
that'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double in 40 days. After I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double. And beat them bad and hug the crowd after.
Droga.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for the 24 hours until the next game. Let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. And there's the foul.
Ó falta. Vai aonde,
his first foul of the game.
Belo giro. Ah, meu Deus, não cai a bola agora.
Defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
Walker against Rubio. Here's Biombo. And it's
Aí ele cravou sozinho, faz 4 minutos. E a gente tá tomando.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Redick kicks to Rubio. Simmons passes to AI.
Olha o giro.
Dishes to Redick. Batum with the steal.
Meu Deus, bateu nas costas.
Right at the free throw line. They get the rebound. Outside for Rondo.
Não vou nem tentar.
4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up.
Nossa, que cravada.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Boa.
AI passes to
Aí.
lays it up off the glass.
Agora sim.
Simmons got 19 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention,
agora eles vão segurar, né? Tá acabando. Tô com 4 pontos de diferença. Ainda vai arremessar. Quase. Termina o primeiro tempo. O menino Cavuca deu uma queda agora no finalzinho. Tá entrevistando o Rick Rubio. Vamos cortar. Ver nossas estatísticas: 16 pontos, 4 assistências e 2 roubos. Eu tô com nota D aqui. Tô mal, hein? Vamos melhorar isso agora.
You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah,
olha lá o passo, o menino Cavuca. Olha o Simmons. Oh, o Embiid. Agora sim.
And it's Covington in at the 3 spot.
Lembrando que eu não posso fazer mais nenhuma falta. Jogar bem na maciota agora.
Rubio against Walker.
O Walker. Olha o Bridges.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. Don't need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Vem, Beat, fazer a parede. Isso. Nossa. Droga.
Batum with the ball. And a wide
Nossa,
open look
sozinho,
for Walker.
Kemba.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Walker's got 17.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Here's AI.
Ó. Não cai, velho. Boa, Embiid, ainda falta. Pior, hein, Gabriel? Qualquer coisinha o juizão dá falta. Aqui no Hall da Fama, no nível mais difícil, é assim. Você encostou no cara, o juizão dá falta. O Thiagão tá gelado, hein? Tá frio.
Now here's Walker. 17 points in the game.
O Walker tá dando trabalho, hein? Olha.
2 points on the layup. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a
good
way to start the second half.
Vai, Simmons, vai, Simmons. Boa! Mais uma assistência do menino Cavuca. Aquela jogadinha marota individual. Deixar o Simmons. Boa roubada. Olha o menino Cavuca, caiu. Do jeito que eu gosto, aquela bolinha parece uma ponte aérea.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 2-point game. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Vai.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. 76ers on defense. And Lamb.
Nossa senhora.
I love the fact that
pulei, depois eu me arrependi que eu quase não fiz falta.
Including passing the ball.
Vai, Embiid, vai, Embiid. Boa. Mais uma assistência. Não tá indo muito nos pontos, vai na assistência. O Kemba
Walker finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Walker.
Uma bola dele, cara.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Here's Lamb.
Errou.
Rebound by the 76ers.
Agora, agora.
Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's AI for the tie.
Não caiu. Esse Simmons é fogo na roupa. Aí dava pra me ter enterrado.
I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Simmons é o cara mesmo. O cara pega rebote, arma. Errou. É agora, pro Simmons. Vai, Simmons. Mais uma assistência. Virada do Philadelphia 76.
And the Hornets call time
here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Johnson, he's checked in for Simmons. And then for Charlotte, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Zedaransky subbed in for Lamb.
Kemba Walker.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Não tô podendo marcar ele. No aperto, porque senão vou expulso.
He's riding that momentum.
AI in the post.
Não caiu.
Covering.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Aí tá fácil.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's AI.
Falta.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Here's AI. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating, and that one good. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And Kidd-Gilchrist is just awesome on the drive, using his wily arms to get shots past any defender that dares to challenge him.
AI dishes to Johnson.
Aqui.
AI left side.
Nossa,
solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Hornets with the ball, leading by 5. Hernan Gomez kicks to Walker.
Terrific at keeping pace with his man. Embiid is solid at getting the hand up and contesting without foul.
Boa, Ricky Rubio.
By Rubio.
Bela jogada. 3 pontos agora. Boa roubada. Em cima do Kemba Walker. Mais uma cravadaça.
Fancy with that one.
Dá uma olhada nisso.
To give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Boa roubada.
Walker finds Hernan Gomez to the inside.
Olha o Rubio.
And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his second
Mais 2 pontos.
You have to love how Kidd-Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
Stolen by
tô expulso.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Meu Deus.
He's fouled out of the game.
Deu falta de ataque,
he
galera.
has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got.
O Philadelphia 76ers vence 118 a 106. Pelo menos vencemos, né, galera?
Once they started to really play in rhythm, you
never vencimos, com certeza foi o homem da partida.
As to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg.
Vamos ver agora nossa pontuação. Não é a pontuação que eu queria, mas as últimas partidas aí eu tô pensando já nos playoffs. Vamos ver para quantos por cento vai agora a nosso rompe limites ali. 95,7. 20 mil. 12 milhões e 556 mil. Tá aí, 20 pontos, 7 assistências. Fora os 4 roubos, né? Não foi tão mal assim. Agora vamos para o último jogo aqui da temporada regular. Que é contra o Portland Trail Blazers. Vou jogar com essa camiseta cinza aqui que dá mais sorte.
All right, so let's review. In order to be a great off-ball defender, we got to prioritize 3 things.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few games left before the NBA playoffs and the final seeding starting to lock in.
Bem-vindo aí à nossa live.
Moda Center, the place, and the Portland Trail Blazers will be on their home floor as they go up
Agora vamos
against
enfrentar o Damian Lillard. O cara é fera, 26,4 pontos. Um salve pra você, Rosana. Não vamos mexer nos acessórios, não. Vamos direto. Aí o menino Cavuca no corredor. Se aquecendo. Último jogo da temporada regular. E é fora de casa, hein? Bolinha de 3. Vamos ver se cai agora. Não cai. Vamos tentar aqui da zona morta. Caiu. Opa! Melhorando o aproveitamento. Toca aqui alguém a bola? Não, quase. Cauaz Silveira. Acho que é assim que fala. Um salve pra você também. Bem-vindo aí à nossa live aí da NBA. Eu tô apanhando aqui para acertar uma bola de 3. Caiu uma agora no finalzinho, mas não foi de 3. O pezinho tava dentro.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference
38-42, eles estão mal também. Nós estamos com 60-21. A temporada espetacular. Valeu, Kawhi.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, undisputedly, Damian Lillard is the leader of this Blazers team. Now, Yusuf Nurkic said, he's the best thing that's happened to me. To have a superstar in this league as a leader, a friend, and a teammate, it makes me better. Kevin?
Well, DA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. As we look ahead to the postseason, what shift do you think needs to be made mentally for these players, Clark, to be successful in the playoffs?
Yeah, you know, I think it's relatively simple, but it's profound. It's the attention to detail, the focus, the ability to absorb what's allowing you to win and then replicate it, or what's causing you to lose and then adjust and sustain that.
Aí, começa a partida.
Both ends of the floor for the number of possessions you need to win the game, and that's really the challenge and the intensity of the playoffs.
Aqui tem que tomar cuidado porque também tem outro.
Concentration, effort, and execution at the highest level, so you have a chance to prevail.
Time, Frank Jr. conseguiu fazer.
The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Ricky Rubio is out there with AI, and it's Covington in at the 3. And Simmons kicks to AI.
Vamos girar. Vamos girar.
Passes it to Embiid. And Canner picks up the foul.
Bom. Pensei que tinha sido falta nossa.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Portland on defense.
Vem, isso. Vai, Simmons, vai, crava. Isso.
Hey, watch out now. Watch out. And you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And stolen by AI.
Opa! Que gravada é essa, meu irmão?
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will,
A
Greg.
primeira,
that was special. That was really pretty special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They're coming off that win against
pediu
Minnesota.
tempo já.
And once they establish that flow offensively,
Já pediu
really
tempo.
never got any resistance from the D.
Não aguentou a parada.
Shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
É, Cauã. Gravou bonito. Eu mexi no mouse aqui e apareceu a tela. Olha o 76ers. Melhor mesmo da temporada.
Philadelphia, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Carinha tá dando trabalho, hein, bicho?
Pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Mais 2 pontos fáceis. Daquele jeitinho ali. Passando. Olha lá, vamos gritar, chamando a torcida.
In the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Trent. Swanigan kicks to Lillard. They get a hand on it.
Boa roubada. Mais uma cravada. Falta. Na hora que eu ia cravar, meu irmão. Olha lá. É sacanagem, hein? Ah, que isso. Boa, pelo menos um caiu.
Here's Lillard. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. The pass to Nurkic. Over Embiid. Again, the Trailblazers score. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Vai Simmons, crava. Com aquela facilidade de sempre.
Strength on that slam from Simmons, punching it down and sending a real message in the process.
Tem jeito não, meu.
Here is Lillard, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night, and it goes out of bounds. That
vai se matar o Ricky Rubio ali.
Trent passes to Swanigan. Knocked loose.
Boa! Que roubada do Simmons. Agora é outra cravada. Meu Deus do céu.
Simmons doing a nice job there, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition.
Que cravada é essa?
But also activity and energy display.
Lillard against Rubio. Lillard looking around. Nurkic kicks to Pittman.
Vai.
On the shot clock.
Não.
And contact on the
Já
shot.
tava acabando o tempo
dele. And the Sixers' strength, Clark, on the offensive end is how many ways they can attack a team.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Deadly in transition because of
carinha aí tá como o novato da temporada,
the initial thrust, Embiid always an option to go to in the low post. They shoot it well from multiple positions. They've got a lot to like offensively.
Olha sozinho.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does, seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Esquentar as coisas. Nossa, quase que eu roubei a bola dele.
Lillard from outside. Good, another
Joga.
from three.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to most three-pointers in a single season. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Trailblazers trail by 6.
Mais uma roubada. Olha lá. Que cravada é essa? O narrador vai morrer. Errei. Vai morrer do coração do narrador.
Trent passes to Nurkic.
Mais uma roubada. Olha lá. Mais uma.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
incredible.
Oh, man. Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
Not a problem when that's
olha Simmons, ponte aérea.
Phenomenal timing that time.
Pronto, Gabriel, você pediu aí a ponte aérea por cima.
Released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Time called
pediu até tempo, tão tudo torto.
Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
O time do Portland. O Damian Lillard não tá conseguindo fazer nada.
But in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Nurkic dishes to Pittman. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Pisou fora, Pittman.
And taking a broader look here at
the
year-over-year scoring
tá na hora de aposentar, hein? Olha lá, só queda total.
Maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well
Chama pra dançar.
And we'll see
Chama.
if that continues to be the case.
AI kicks to Embiid.
Não, Embiid,
great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Pittman. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The feed to Simmons.
Boa. Agora, põe
AI
Embiid.
passes to Embiid. AI.
Não caiu.
By Trent.
And that's solid defense. Rock solid. Contesting.
Mais uma roubada. Nossa, quase.
Pittman kicks to Lillard. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
That
is his first foul of the game. Here is Pittman. Defended by Covington.
Vem lá, vem lá. Vai pro Lillard.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boa.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
Olha o menino Cavuca!
Que
escravada foi essa?
De
esquerda, galera. Ah lá, Michael Jordan.
Passes it to Trent. Back to Lillard.
Vai, faz gracinha aqui na minha frente, faz. Nossa, o Lillard cortado, não tá conseguindo fazer nada.
Knocks it loose. Here's Trent.
Errou.
Rubio with the rebound.
Vai aonde? Vai aonde? Vai aonde? Na Covington de 3. Aonde ele foi parar?
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And watching Robert Covington
and
how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team,
boa, Covington.
And he just
boa.
gels well with his teammates. And
aí, pra você.
Here's Simmons.
Olha o Simmons. Não caiu. Olha o Covington.
Covington shot is off.
Mas errou a bola ali de baixo.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pittman kicks to Lillard. It's Nurkic, top of the key.
Eu pulei antes.
Shoots over Nurkic.
Errou. Vai ser a sexta, vai ser de 3 agora. Olha lá. Caiu. Ah, mas foi de 2. Caraca. Pezinho. Olha, quase. Ih, fiz falta. Gabriel, por um pezinho não foi a cesta de 3, cara.
And Booker kicks to Smith. Portland moving
vai onde,
the ball.
Vai onde? Volta aqui.
Over to the wing. Here's Trent, guarded by Fultz. 6 to shoot. Trent passes to Laverne. Trying to get something going. And
Nossa,
that's 2
3
points on the
marcação tripla.
Laverne's got his first basket of the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage,
vai onde? Vai onde?
Not a lot.
Vai onde? Ah, bicou.
Caraca. Everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for
the
finish.
Rebote nosso.
Smith missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Aqui.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get
É
this
falta.
close to the bucket,
3 em cima.
it's tough to stop the basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Simmons. J.J. Redick is subbed in for Robert Covington. Trailblazers trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, that's a nice decision by Smith. The defense was playing off of him on the pass, and he took advantage of it.
Alô, Cauã.
AI outside.
Falta.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Olha, caiu.
Clark, you went around
Fica tremendo tudo, a tela é
so
difícil.
very versatile, able to shoot. Certainly, we saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays?
Caiu as
if you had to
duas.
say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play.
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do
Mais
a
uma
little bit of
roubada.
everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding
Agora.
first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty. Good size,
droga,
gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay.
Tapou no
Those
pé da
would be
venta
Kyle
do cara
Kuzma
agora.
and probably Tobias Harris.
45-33, entramos com 8 minutos e 47 do segundo quarto.
Pittman dishes to Lillard. Here's Trent, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Trent's got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out.
Boa.
Sadly,
Olha lá.
he needs his
Que
guys to
cravada
step
é
up.
essa, meu irmão?
Swanigan is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Pittman in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Boa.
Good AI.
Caiu de novo.
Here's Trent. We saw him with 10 points last game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Mais uma roubada. Fica marcando a minha frente. Olha pra cima. Mais uma assistência.
Just taking what's available.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 15. Pass to Trent.
Tá marcando a minha frente. Olha o Lillard. Só o Lillard mesmo que tá tentando resolver as coisas.
Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Simmons. And
Não
he's
caiu.
fouled pretty hard on
Tá
that
marcada a
shot, but he's
falta.
got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ben Simmons, such a force when catching the ball, moving at the rim. But you know, Clark, he can get there on his own just as well.
Yeah, he's got a great knack for being able to get where he wants
Caiu
to with
a
the ball.
segunda.
Size and strength and agility certainly help him. And he understands angles. This guy is just a jump shot away from being virtually unguardable, in my opinion.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Nossa senhora, quase que acertei.
Well, AI in their last time out against the Hornets did some very solid work.
Bola
He
fora.
scored 20 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if
Foi lá no 28º andar.
he's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Yeah, you know what? His attitude is confident.
Agora.
Everything is posted up on positive. And he'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Knocks it loose, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
Olha lá, olha o Simon.
Back to AI.
Sozinho.
And
Nossa,
it's Portland with
eu
the
consegui
rebound.
errar.
Here's Trent. 9 points in the game so far.
Falta do
And
Rubio.
Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now, Nurkic. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a
Não adianta
game.
ficar correndo pra lá e pra cá, não.
Pittman kicks to Lillard. Just tried to shoot to the paint. Here's
Olha,
and good assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers leading by 14. AI left side.
Olha o giro do menino Cavuca. E falta para não deixar cravar.
Trying to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It always seems that coaches get fired a lot, and there's kind of rotating names there. But the GMs who hire them stay in place. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, it's fairly complex, Kevin. I don't know if we have enough time to delve in it effectively here, but my initial feeling is every circumstance is a little different, and sometimes it's a little easier to move the coach than the general manager for whatever reason. But there should be more accountability for GMs, not just for who they draft, but also who they hire as coaches. So I'm mixed. I can understand why sometimes the coach is a little more readily expendable.
Pittman misses.
Olha o menino Cavuca. Também sobe. Olha o Simmons. Sozinho pra cravar.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to
finish
it
Gabriel.
All. That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime.
Legal.
Booker left side.
Nossa, bateu no Simmons.
He kicks it to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Trent. Over. Trent can't hit.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot. Defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard with it, guarded now by Rubio. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Agora que eu prestei atenção no placar.
All season has been terrific. 79%.
16 agora.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Olha lá, caiu.
Uma
jogadinha básica, né?
Rubio's got his 7th assist.
Vem no meio e dá o balãozinho
pra
fugir dos tocos.
The second quarter, they're 3-3 on 3-pointers.
Dá bola.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by AI. The 3. Portland again missing.
Tá amassando o aro com uma beleza. Boa. Nossa senhora, que patada que ele tomou.
Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has. And the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that.
Michael Lillard acaba o poder de fogo dele.
Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, he's building up that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Olha lá o menino Cavuca, falta em cima dele.
Now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. You look at Simmons, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, AI. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
And both free throws good for AI.
Só errei até agora.
11 points in the game. Pass to Pittman. Back to Lillard.
Errou.
Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Olha pro Rubio. Mais uma assistência do menino Cavuca.
Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 steals. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this
Mais
team.
uma roubada.
He blocks out on the defensive line, and he keeps balls alive at the offensive end. That's exactly how you want to play it defensively, Kevin. I mean, getting a hand up to distract and bother the shooter. Not easy to stop somebody this deep inside.
The Portland may have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Aí, sozinho pro Rubio. Ah, Rubio, pelo amor de Deus, não acerta a bola de 3 sozinho. Nossa, quase. Aí, ó, o Lillard tem que te ensinar como que é. Nossa, o Ricky Rubio tá com 2 pontos. Olha lá, mais uma assistência. Ah, bola por cima. Nossa, eu já tô com 6 roubos na partida, hein, galera? Será que vai rolar um triple-double aqui? A assistência já tá quase, já.
Here's Pittman.
Bicou.
Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Unloads from 9.
Mais uma. Já estamos quase chegando no nosso duplo-duplo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot. He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Vai onde? Vai onde? Vai onde? Olha lá, pra Embiid. Não caiu.
D that time from Nurkic.
Olha.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by AI. Trent passes to Lillard.
Vai onde, Lillard? Vai voltar para trás?
Shoots the 3.
Não caiu. Amassou a área.
Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside.
A bola pro Embiid. Olha.
Here's Trent. 15 points in the game. Let's go. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Philadelphia.
Nossa,
22 is their biggest lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Yeah, they pushed the pace, and typically you get high-quality shots when you do that. I thought they were terrific all game, Greg.
Boa, pra Simmons. 10ª assistência. Duplo-duplo.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
16 seconds
Vai
left
esperar
in the
os
first half
últimos
of basketball. 6 on the shot clock.
Vai esperar.
Now here's Lillard.
Errou.
Good D by Rubio.
Ficou esperando lá de longe.
On that misfire.
É um menino Cavuca.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing.
Termina o primeiro tempo.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Ver nossas estatísticas aí. 29 pontos, 2 rebotes, 10 assistências e 6 roubos. Caraca, que jogo tá sendo esse? Aí, voltando.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from AI.
Incrível jogo do AI.
Posted a double-double with about half the game left to play. That's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs.
Olha lá pro Simmons. 11ª assistência.
And he's been a force.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Covington and Simmons, the duo at forward. AI is out there with Ricky Rubio.
Terceira falta. Bom, tô controlando mais a falta nesse jogo.
Enes Kanter comes in for Laverne, and it's Swanigan in for Booker. Lillard with it, passes it to Swanigan. kicks it to Cantor. Pass to Trent. Here's the three. There's the long-range jumper. Trent's got 20.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic.
Mais uma
Getting to his
assistência.
spots on the floor.
Mais uma assistência. 12.
I like the variety pack offense that Simmons gives you. A little bit of everything. I mean, and that's huge for his team. When you're guarding him, it's almost pick your poison.
And about a minute of action so far.
Olha pra Lillard.
And again for three.
Lillard toda hora.
Shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
Olha,
and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also
Mas que cravada é essa, hein?
So no, the evolution with the four-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Lillard outside. Oh, good on the three. The 76ers leading by 18.
Deu
Here's
certo.
Rubio.
Olha, picão de baixo.
Second chance shot. No good. Excellent D from Cantor. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And there's the pass to Trent. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That will be foul number 5.
O banco, 85 a 68, quase 20 pontos, hein?
Booker,
olha,
right side.
Quase.
Back to Lillard. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Trailblazers trail by 15.
Olha o Lillard, olha o Lillard.
Johnson with the block.
Excellent defensive commitment that time from Johnson. He's always there and
caiu.
It's good.
And
taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on
Meu
shots
Deus do céu, galera.
as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out.
Olha o Vitor Alves chegando agora aí. Vitor. Mas olha, tá sumido, hein? Salve pra você, Vitor Alves. Um dos meus inscritos aí mais antigos e mais fiéis. Aí, vitória do Philadelphia 76ers. Eu fui expulso. Infelizmente, mas o menino Cavuca jogou demais. 29 pontos, 12 assistências, 6 ou 7 gols. Foi demais. Aí o sino. Último jogo da temporada regular. E o Philadelphia na sua falta. Vamos ver a nossa pontuação. Ah, atua hoje, Vitor? Ah, aí resolveu dar uma aparecida aqui na live. Vamos ver aqui se a gente consegue romper os limites ali dos pontos. Tô doido para upar esse menino Cavuca aí nas bolas de 3. 98. Ainda vai mais uma partida. Aí, volta pro vestiário. Vamos ver se vai acontecer alguma coisa. Pelo jeito não, né? Opa, tocou o telefone. Nico. Parece que meu cliente favorito joga para a equipe de melhor registro da NBA. Vou mandar ali. Vamos ver o que tá falando aqui. Kawhi Leonard. Não tá falando nada da gente não. Toronto Raptors, Golden State, Lakers. Não tem nada falando sobre a gente não. Vamos ver aqui como que ficou as estatísticas. O líder da liga aqui, o primeiro colocado, fui eu de cestinha. Só não consegui ser o maior assistente, né? Fiquei em segundo atrás do Chris Paul. Vamos ver os prêmios aqui, candidatos a prêmio. Menino Cavuca é o jogador mais valioso da temporada, na frente do Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ben Simmons e James Harden. Aí o jogador novato do ano ficou com Kenneth Pittman mesmo, esse que a gente jogou contra ele agora. Sexto homem do ano ficou com Dennis Schroeder. O Menino Cavuca ainda foi o defensor do ano. E o jogador com a melhor progressão foi o Trae Young. Esse é a NBA, Vitão. Estamos jogando a temporada regular aqui da NBA e já estamos chegando nos playoffs. Aqui ó, o Thiago foi eleito para a equipe do All-Star. Primeiro lugar ainda. Thiago Cavuca, James Harden, Giannis Antetokounmpo, DeMarcus Cousins, Ben Simmons. E aí o Carmelo Anthony ali do outro lado. O Carmelo Anthony, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid e Kyle Lowry. Vamos avançar e ver quem que a gente vai enfrentar. Boa ideia, hein? Fazer um corte de cabelo novo. E vamos pegar aqui o New Jersey Nets. Não, é o Brooklyn. New Jersey já foi a época de New Jersey. É o Brooklyn Nets. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui, ver se a gente consegue ver a estatística de playoff. Não. Quadro. Aqui, quadro de playoffs. Philadelphia contra Brooklyn Nets. Boston contra Cleveland. Atlanta Hawks contra Miami Heat. Toronto contra Milwaukee. Nós estamos um lado bem pesado, hein? Do outro lado, Utah contra Denver. Oklahoma City Thunder contra Phoenix Suns. Houston Rockets contra Lakers. Caraca, vai sair pegar fogo aí. Golden State contra Minnesota Timberwolves. Vamos ver se a gente consegue, né, se livrar do Golden State aí pelo meio do caminho. Aí. Tomara que ou Minnesota ou então Houston Rockets, se passar do Lakers, ou o próprio Lakers mesmo, consiga eliminar esse time aí nojento. Quando a gente chega para jogar contra ele, aquele monstro do Kevin Durant, o Draymond Green e principalmente Stephen Curry, os caras não perdem uma bola de 3. Impossível ganhar dos caras. Impossível mesmo. Vamos ver o que apareceu aqui. Salão da Fama. Aqui é galardones. Prêmios da temporada. Vamos ver o jogador da semana aqui. O último foi o Ben Simmons. Jogador do mês. Menino Cavuca foi 1, 2, 3, 4 vezes o melhor do mês. Tem 6 meses de temporada, ele foi melhor em 4 meses seguidos. Aqui os melhores jogadores aqui, novatos. Vamos ver a história da liga. Tá aí, ó. Prêmios da temporada. Jogador mais valioso da temporada do Philadelphia 76ers, Menino Cavuca, Thiago Cavuca. O jogador mais valioso. Não teve pra ninguém nessa temporada. Na última temporada foi o Stephen Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, de novo o Stephen Curry 2 vezes. E agora o Menino Cavuca. E é assim que eu vou encerrar. Não, Vitão, ainda não. Tô quase chegando lá, Vitão. Monetização aí, eu acredito que até metade de fevereiro já apto, atingindo aí as 4.000 horas. Eu tô com 3.600 e alguma coisa, e nesse embalo que a gente está indo aí, é mais uns 20, 30 dias aí, estourando, eu já consigo atingir a minha meta aí de 4.000 horas, graças a vocês, claro. Então, galera, eu vou encerrar aqui essa live. Eu tenho um compromisso agora. Vou ver se mais tarde eu consigo fazer outra aí de FIFA, tá? FIFA, mais tarde, fazendo uma live aí, jogando o Menino Cavuca, né? O meia lá da equipe do Real Valladolid. Então quem quiser já fica já de olho. Eu vou tentar avisar aí nos grupos que eu tenho. E no próprio YouTube aí, mandar mensagem lá, para vocês ficarem sabendo, beleza? Vamos desligar aqui, galera. Um abraço para vocês aí, espero que vocês tenham curtido. Quem curtiu, não esquece de deixar o likezinho aí. E já vai comentando com os amigos aí, que todo dia a gente vai estar fazendo live. Falou, Vitor. Vai lá pro CS. Um abraço. Gabriel, muito obrigado aí por você ter ficado aí até o final. O Cauã voltou agora. Bem na hora que eu tô indo. O Cauã SZ Silveira. Estamos indo embora. Mas mais tarde tem mais aí com FIFA 19, tá? Quem quiser já sabe. Beleza? Forte abraço aí pra vocês aí. Até mais. Valeu e eu fui.